All right, man. There's a lot of trade rumors going around about the Pistons supposed to be trading Blake Griffin to the Atlanta Hawks. One trade scenario I heard behind the scenes was Kent Bazemore, who has an expiring contract of $20 million this offseason, and John Collins, who I love but got similar durability issues to Blake Griffin. But let's talk about it. We back, Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building. And I'm trying to think about why Atlanta would do this, man. They got about, I don't know, about $20 or $30 million in cap room. I think Blake is probably set to make $33 million this year, something like that. So Ken Bazemore eats up 20 of that. So about $12 million. John Collins might make 2 to 3 next year. So it'll eat up roughly about 10 or 12 million of their cap space out of their 30. From the Atlanta Hawks perspective, I don't get it. Maybe they trying to sell tickets. Blake Griffin, Trae Young, and possibly they can trade up. I think they got the 10th and 13th pick, and they can trade up to get a homeboy. I guess they like RJ Barrett if that's who they trading up to get, or they could swing the Pistons the 13th pick and both of them. This is Blake Griffin, a guy who was third team All NBA. If I'm the Pistons, I want the 13th pick too, if not the 10th. But ideally, I like to trade, man, because then you're gonna move Reggie Jackson. But if you don't, you open up $40 million in cap space next year. That's $40 million you got. That means you moved on for Blake Griffin. Cool. You got $40 million in cap space next year. So now you can be bad or be whatever you want to be next year. But you got $40 million in cap space already lined up if you don't move Jackson and you don't move Ken Bazemore before the trade deadline. $40 million. And John Collins, for Pistons fans that don't know, is a certified fucking baller. Excuse my language. He's a baller. But he has similar durability issues to Blake Griffin. Now, he don't play above the rim. He's a double-double machine. I believe he can stretch it out and shoot. He can shoot it from three. He's an amazing player when he's healthy. He's a potential all-star, and he's on a rookie deal making around $2 to $3 million in between there on the contract. He's a baller. Love his game. I've been watching him last year, the year before last, I believe it was, but I think he's from Georgia Tech. He has injury issues similar to Blake Griffin. He does not provide the ball handler Blake Griffin it has become. He doesn't provide the playmaking that Blake Griffin does. But Ken Bazemore can do a little bit of that. Ken Bazemore can defend. Ken Bazemore can create a little bit. He can be a spark plug. I think he's an upgrade from Wayne Ellington from an all-around player perspective. Love. I like Ken Bazemore. He tough. He gritty. He kind of embodied Detroit. He would be a good, blue collar, grimy guy. Now people got mad at me saying they need to move Blake Griffin. Oh, we gotta trade Blake Griffin. If we trade Blake Griffin, we gotta get an all-star back. It don't work that way, brother. They traded Shaq, didn't get an all-star back, I don't believe. Okay, it don't work that way. Did you give up an all-star to get Blake Griffin? No, you did not. You did not give up an all-star to get Blake Griffin. People forget that. Tobias Harris has never been an all-star in this league. Avery Bradley, he wasn't an all-star. Okay? I like the deal because if the Pistons do this deal, they recognize that they're not winning with Blake Griffin. They're not winning with Andre Drummond and Reggie Jackson as a core. Let's open up. Let's give some cap room. And also to provide cap relief this year. So now they probably can go get a Terrence Ross. Now they probably can go look at, other guys that's out there that's on that level. And I understand that. People really think that, Blake Griffin and Drummond going to do something in Detroit. Do niggas understand that Kevin Durant is coming to the East? You know what I'm saying? He's coming. Toronto's still going to be a playoff team if Kawhi leave or not, unless they blow it up. But Kevin Durant is coming to the East. If not this next year, the year after next, he coming. He going to team up with Kyrie, Knicks, or Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, the Pistons ain't got enough. People don't understand, we should go get, Tobias Harris in free agency. We should go get, we should bring back Reggie Bullock. They ain't got no money to do nothing. They in negative. They have a mid-level exception. They're in the negative. They don't have the money. I ain't got it. Thierry Marie, 50 Cent. I ain't got it. I have a mid-level exception. By trading Blake Griffin, now it's possible to go get a Terrence Ross. Now it's possible to bring back Reggie Bullock. Watch, I don't understand why people want to bring out Reggie Bullock anyway. Now it's possible to kind of fill out your roster now. And also, you can get a draft pick in return. You can also be like, all right, man, I'll throw in whoop-de-whoop and give you a draft pick. This is ideal situation. This is smart from the Pistons. And people act like Blake Griffin always ain't injured. He older. And for whatever reason, Atlanta want him. They can have him. It's not that Blake Griffin ain't a good dude around the city. It ain't that Blake Griffin ain't a good player. But at this point, he injury prone. He's been injury prone for the last 30,000 years. He not going to win in Detroit. He taking up so much cap space so we can't build. It's an ideal scenario. And if John Collins can stay healthy, he's going to be an all-star. I'm telling you. And that's the if. If John Collins can stay healthy, he's an all-star. He's a walking 2010 guy. Kim Bazemore, he just snow on the bluff. He got an expiring contract. He just is what he is. He can play. You might want to retain him. He ain't getting $20 million nowhere else per year. You might can retain him for the cheap. Reggie Jackson, Kim Bazemore, that's $40 million roughly coming off your cap next year. You can wheel and deal and get somebody else for them. And now you can build a premier team and still be competitive. I mean, if the Pistons pull this off, Stefanowski the GOAT. Well, maybe not the GOAT, but it's ideal. This is an ideal scenario for the Pistons, to clear cap. Now, Andre Drummond, they tried to move him. They really did. They tried to move Andre Drummond to the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies said no for Marc Gasol. The reason they did that, for people that don't understand that, is Marc Gasol, this coming season, has an expiring contract. Probably $30-something million come off the book. 29, 28, $30 million come off the book. So the Pistons recognize that we got to, if this is true, we got to sweep this cap clean. Could they trade Andre Drummond? It's a possibility. Who will want him? Atlanta will be an ideal trading spot for him. They got Alex Collins and whatever his name, Deadman, as their center. Andre Drummond be perfect for them. But obviously they got their sights set on Blake Griffin. And that's, cool for them. I don't know why they want Blake Griffin. I guess they want to start a pair up with Trae Young. You know? And they probably tired of John Collins and Kim Bazemore got all that money on the account. They were like, all right, his contract fit. Boom, John Collins. The Pistons can come out and get the 13th or the 10th pick, which wasn't in the scenario. Hey, man, I like it. Because then again, you can get two guys. If you want to, you get Kevin Porter Jr., you get Calvin Johnson. You can get take the 2 picks, move up and get Cam Reddish if that's what you like. But I love Kevin Porter Jr. I'll stay there and get two guards. I don't know who the best point guard in the draft. I ain't got that far yet. But if you get to 10, what if RJ Barrett slide? I don't like him, but shit, fuck it. Can't hurt. So the Pistons can set themselves up in a rebuild on the fly and do it the right way with young players. And then you still got Andre Drummond, who's an asset. He still can man the middle. And then sometimes we do take Dre for granted because he's so damn soft in the middle. But you know what? If he can rebound, he can learn to defend and just do what Ben Wallace did, that's good. That's really, really good. Because if you can put Kevin Porter Jr. around him, Kent Bazemore, some more shooters around him, Luke Kennard can come around. Now you working. John Collins, he's another guy that can play good with Andre because he can hit the 10 to 15 footer. I believe he can stretch it out from 3. He can rebound. Good. This would be the ideal scenario for the Pistons. Especially if they can get a draft pick out of it. This would be the ideal scenario for them, man. It's a look, and why Piston fans so mostly attached to the sorriest fucking players. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying just in general. I see somebody say, would you trade Booker for Andre Drummond? Fuck yeah, in a heartbeat. Who's going to rebound? Ooh, rebound. Shit, put Zaza in there. Ain't going to be too much fucking difference. Andre Drummond can't even put bunnies back. Hell yeah, Devin Booker is that nigga, but it's another conversation for another day, man. They'd never trade Devin Booker for Andre Drummond. Not why they got DeAndre Ayton. Just in general. If Ayton wasn't there, they wouldn't do that. But it is what it is. Motor City Sports. So let me know how you feel. I know it's going to be a lot of crying and hating in the comment section. Obviously, I don't give a hell. But don't forget, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. If you have a business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love and support, man. Let me know what you guys think about the rumors. One time for